And I ask the question, how come our lives are disrupted by politics? We have less than 2,000 people who earn a living from politics, but they disrupt the lives of 55 million people. The Commission must therefore send a clear and unequivocal message that those who engage in violence, those who sponsor criminal elements, those who incite supporters or otherwise violate the Electoral Code of Conduct will face swift and appropriate sanctions regardless of their political affiliation, status, or influence. It is important to recall that following the contestation of the Commission's power to enforce the Electoral Code of Conduct during the previous electoral cycle, the matter came all the way to the Supreme Court in the case of the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission versus Sabina Chege. That judgment delivered in 2023. I don't know how many remember it, but it firmly affirmed Iebc's constitutional mandate under Article 88 of the Constitution to receive, to determine, and to enforce compliance with the Electoral Code of Conduct. Am I talking to somebody? They have the power under the Constitution to enforce the Electoral Code of Conduct. And the legal position is therefore now settled. The Commission possesses both authority and the responsibility to act. So please don't cry and say your hands are tied. I therefore urge the Iebc to exercise that mandate with courage, because the Constitution gives it to you, firmness, and complete impartiality. The time for warnings without consequences must come to an end. Kenyans expect a level political playing field where all actors are held to the same standards and where misconduct attracts appropriate sanctions. Nobody is going out to seek for a political position to be argued, to be abused, and to be violated. We all want, all the political actors want a fair playing ground. And by decisively enforcing the Code of Conduct, the Commission will not only deter violence and electoral malpractice, but will also strengthen public trust in the integrity of the electoral process and contribute significantly to the realization of peaceful, credible, and democratic elections. Let me speak directly to our political actors and say, Kenya belongs to all of us. The hopes, livelihoods, and future of over 55 million people must never be held ransom by the ambitions of a few seeking political office. Those political offices are important and we respect them, but they should never hold us at ransom. Children must be able to go to school, people must be able to go to work, businesses must continue as usual as they campaign for these positions. The responsibility of seeking leadership demands respect for the people. If I am seeking for a position, I must respect the lives of the people. Respect for their choices, respect for their agency, and respect for the constitutional order that allows our country to function, thrive, and progress, whether we are in an election season or not. Political competition must never become a license to incite disorder, destroy property, disrupt livelihoods, or place the peace and stability of our nation at risk.